Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Ermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Incomplete, almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags with the throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Have to kick it away after a quick 3 and out in the first possession. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the football.
Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as a one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking right, this one caught. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And they'll kick it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense makes their way on the field. Defense not pressing this time. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense operating from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it on a counter. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eye.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
A direct snap. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14. sets up the red zone opportunity now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they fight back here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. That's a design quarterback hit. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
And the Tigers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Plus coverage now from the secondary. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second down and goal, upcoming. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My my goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nowhere to run up the middle. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback still with the football. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Motion now from the tight end. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Finds his target, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. It's complete.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback rolling to his right now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Sopper with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing up play action. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football. Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with the and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. They call the draw play here. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He can go. He's at the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Hand off to the single back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
First down here for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught across the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Here's the second down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And there's the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a fourth interception by this defense here today. Does bring up fourth down. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an outbound, the catch made, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
It's second down after that completion. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quick dart to the right. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They make the tackle, but that swing pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Nice grab. It's Moss. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The DB's backing off from the line now. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only out for picking up a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And on the carry, he's heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Got some time, now lets it go. That's big to convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking for the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. You bring him down, but he reaches the 40-yard line.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he finds the running back in the flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Receiver in motion now. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Grinding away with a running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Handoff heading left. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Breaking free at the 35. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. He's got a man down the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now they call a run. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Aggies. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
And the extra point was up and good. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. No press here. The defense backing away. First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. And that's incomplete. Way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. So 2nd down after the incompletion.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties.
And looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up.
Looking to throw it deep. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
2nd and 10 here. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a late, deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this